So you may not know this, but that place where you buy 90% of your stuff online has anime. But how does the anime that Amazon Prime Video has compare to the anime that Netflix has? We're going to compare both of them today to see which one is the better option for watching anime on. Make sure you stay to the end to find out who the winner of this battle will be. Grab your cup, because it's time to spill the anime tea. Quick disclaimer that all of the information in this video is subject to change at any time, but is current as of the making of this video. Amazon Prime Video is a streaming service that is found on Amazon. Amazon Prime, as many of you might be familiar with if you shop on Amazon and get free 2-day shipping, but it also offers a couple of other things. There are 3 tiers that Amazon Prime has, as well as Amazon Video. First tier is Amazon Prime Video only. This means that it's only the streaming service, and it is $8.99 a month. The second tier is Amazon Prime Monthly, which is the entirety of Amazon Prime, including video streaming, music streaming, reading, and free 2-day shipping. That is $12.99 a month. And then there is Amazon Prime Annually, which is $119 a year, which is basically a discount of the monthly price, and includes everything I listed in the Prime Monthly. I would consider Amazon Prime be a bit more affordable because not only are you getting access to a bunch of streaming content, but also free 2-day shipping, which is more than you can say for some other services, like the one I'm going to mention a little bit later on in this video. Some notable anime that Amazon Prime has includes series like Vinland Saga, which actually won awards about 1 or 2 years ago on the Crunchyroll Awards. There's also Land of the Lustrous, Inuyashiki Last Hero, and Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress, which is pretty funny because Amazon Prime has Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress, but Netflix has the Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress movie. So make it make sense, licensing companies, American licensing companies. Please put sequels on the same platform. Yeah, some of the pros for Amazon Prime Video are that you get video streaming content as well as free 2-day shipping on every single purchase that you could ever want for a pretty reasonable price. But besides that, on their video service exclusively, you get a good mix of regular content. They've been putting out more original content that's actually been pretty decent, such as hero shows like Good Boys and Invincible, which is actually an animated series. So they have other stuff besides anime, but if you are looking exclusively for anime, which you probably are if you're watching this video, they have a good mix of shows and movies. Everything from Vinland Saga, like I mentioned before, to Liz and the Bluebird or Sound Euphonium, which is, you know, a little bit more slice of life and cute moe girls. They also tend to pick up really, really good animated series. For example, all the ones I listed before were either nominated during anime awards or have been really notable in the past few years. They also have another show called Made in Abyss that was really interesting and should be getting a second season, but we don't know if the second season is going to be on Amazon Prime Video. Same with Vinland Saga, which is also getting a second season. But that takes us on to the cons for Amazon Prime Video. We don't know if they're going to continue to get new seasons. Some other companies have also licensed the same content that they used to exclusively have on their platform. For example, Made in Abyss is now available, I think, on High Dive, and Land of the Lustrous is available on High Dive as well now. So some things are kind of being taken away. We're going to see if Vinland Saga stays there exclusively, but things can change. And if it does stay there, will we get the second season there, or will it be another Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress situation? Besides this, though, is the terrible, absolutely atrocious UI of Amazon Prime Video. Like, it's gotten slightly better over the years, but not that much. Besides being really cluttered, first of all, just to look through all of the content that they have, the spacing between content and rows of content is not that great. But also finding categories and certain genres of shows and things that you want to find on Amazon Prime specifically is a bit hard, especially on their mobile apps or tablet apps or TV apps even. Yeah, on desktop, it's not too hard to find certain categories. You can just go to the category section, click anime, find all the anime that they have. If you want to search something, especially on desktop, you're going to have to go through regular Amazon, and it's so weird that they don't have a separate search engine just for their video content. You have to go through all of Amazon, and it's fine if you're going to look for a show that Amazon Prime has, included with Prime. For example, if you just look up Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress, it's going to pop up. It's going to be the first thing. It's going to say it's included with Amazon Prime. But if you try to find something else that's not on there, you are going to go down this whole rabbit hole of looking at, DVDs that you can buy, or you might find the show, but it's not going to be available already included in Amazon Prime, you're gonna have to pay some other subscription to go watch it, which is like, it's too much. It's so messy. And then when you do get to, if you do go onto the anime main page that's on Amazon Prime, you're going to see, you know, all the anime that they have. And towards the bottom, you're going to see content they have to pay extra for. And it's kind of confusing because if you browse through the anime, some of the paid content is mixed with the already included content, and you might accidentally click, you know, a paid content on accident. I'm not saying it happened to me, but it did. So just be careful of that. Netflix is the contender on this list, and we're going to talk about their tiers. But before we do, make sure you like this video if you're enjoying it so far and want more content like this. If you like learning about streaming services and, you know, the different kinds of options for you, I like going through them and seeing what's great and terrible about them. It's actually pretty fun. Let's talk about Netflix. Netflix has 3 tiers. The first tier is $8.99 a month. What do you know? It's the same as Amazon Prime Video, solely by itself. So, you know, they're pretty one-to-one comparison there. On it, you get one screen and one device to download on. Yeah, the second tier is standard, which is $13.99 a month. Yeah, which comes with 2 screens that you can watch on simultaneously and the ability to download on up to 2 devices. And the third tier is premium, which is $17.99 a month, which is basically the family plan. It comes with 4 screens, 4 devices that you can download on, and HD and UHD streaming. If you like those, you know, that crispy animation, and you want to see it in all the HD glory on your giant television, Netflix might be the way to go. Let's talk more about it. Netflix's notable anime include Violet Evergarden, Sailor Moon Crystal, which is the reboot of Sailor Moon, and Dorohedoro. So the pros of Netflix is that they have original anime series. Now, Amazon Prime has original series, but they do not have any original anime series. So there's not going to be as much, you know, unique anime content for them. Like I said, a lot of other licensing companies are taking away their exclusivity of certain anime titles. But not for Netflix, because Netflix, you know, paid a bunch of money to license specifically these anime. So they're usually mostly only on Netflix. But sometimes, you know, you'll find them in other places, but they should mostly be on Netflix. Anyway, there's also lots of other movies and content, just like Amazon Prime. You can find lots of other shows that are not anime related or that are also animated, but maybe not anime specifically, to binge and watch. But of the anime library specifically, they do have a good mix of shows and movies that you can watch. And of course, they are available in English dub, which is a huge pro. Also, if you have NordVPN, check out NordVPN in my description below in the recommendations. You can watch anime in lots of different dubbed varieties across the world. So having the ability to go subbed or dubbed and listen to, you know, English or Spanish or whatever language that you're most comfortable with the anime that you love is always a great option, which Amazon Prime doesn't have. They tend to keep sub because I feel like that's mostly what they license is sub. Big cons for Netflix are that even though they have a pretty decent library of anime, they do not have all of the seasons of a certain anime. They usually try to base it off, I think they try to base it off the popularity of the show, like how much people are watching a certain show, but if not, they tend to just keep that one season. Or it just depends on like the licensing or if they can even get the rights to it. And when it comes to anime specifically, there's usually a long wait for new anime content. And this is because exclusive Netflix anime comes out in Japan first and then comes out worldwide. So usually Japan gets newer anime, like newer seasons of shows or brand new anime months ahead of the rest of the world. Which sucks, but again, if you have a VPN, you can watch these in Japan as soon as they premiere. Netflix tends to take off content and it's pretty normal. I mean, lots of other services do that as well, but they tend to take off anime content and then sometimes they put it back. They, you know, like a while ago they took off Ouran High School Host Club for I think like a year or two and then they brought it back. So, you know, I don't understand why they even took it off in the first place. So, drum roll please. We're going to announce the winner of this video. It is Netflix. Netflix has won this battle, and it's kind of obvious because they just have a lot more anime content than Amazon Prime Video does. Amazon Prime Video has a much smaller anime library, and even though it has exclusive kind of obscure anime series that are a little bit harder to find in other platforms, they're becoming less exclusive, so you can start to find some of those on other platforms anyway. And Netflix just offers a lot more, plus, you know, the ability to watch in whatever language you're most comfortable with is pretty notable. But even though Netflix won this one, I just wanted you to know what kind of options you had with Amazon Prime Video, and maybe you already have Amazon Prime Video again, and you can go check out whatever you have on there, whatever kind of anime they have on there. and find something interesting to watch. But if Amazon Prime Video wasn't for you, or Netflix even, make sure to check out my other video called War of the Anime Streaming Services, which should be popping up somewhere around here, so you can figure out which service is for you and what type of anime fan that you are. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Phoenix, this has been the Anime Tea, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!